Update. My pregnant wife said our firstborn would go to her late ex-boyfriend's family, because she promised them kids, and claimed that since she's the mother I can't stop her, so I told her to repeat that at court. Guess who confidently lost 100% of the custody? Hey guys, so this is Winston. I haven't updated you guys in about 4 months, and that's because I've been very busy. Let me catch you guys up on everything that's been happening thus far. I took my wife, Rose, to court for custody of my child. My lawyer had advised that I fight this battle after the child was born, however, I didn't want to take the chance. He agreed that Rose and her lawyer could have an advantage in the situation after the baby was born. The legal battle went on for a few months, but today, I got temporary custody of my unborn daughter. The fight for permanent custody will continue when she's born. The court proceedings were the only way I could see my child grow inside Rose. I hadn't gone to meet her personally in a long time, and she hadn't tried to see me either. She sat through the proceedings with Elliot's parents, as her parents were against her. I was filled with anger every time I had to see the faces of the people who were destroying my family. Today, after I won the case, Rose approached me. She tried to emotionally manipulate me by asking me if I would take her newborn away from her the moment she was born. For my selfishness, I had thought about this, and no, I was not a monster. I told her that I would not do that to her. She's allowed to come to meet the child anytime she wants. I would never stop her from doing so unless she forced me to. I even told her that she could live with me full time, and we no longer have to fight if she only agreed on not giving our child to someone else. She started to tear up and told me to think about it. She told me that we could see our daughter too, even if she lived with Elliot's parents. So, I told her that it wasn't the same thing. I went so low as to beg her to rethink and stated that I wished to raise my daughter with her mother and that we could still salvage the situation if she only tried to be reasonable. I even promised her that if she wished, we could make Elliot's parents this little girl's godparents. They could come over anytime they want and play with her, treat her like their own grandchild, but I won't stand if they try to take my kid away from me. Rose spat that I was just a selfish man who thought that he could control her body. She claimed that the legal justice system was highly biased against women, especially pregnant women, and I was using that to my advantage. I told her that she was being insane and the court saw through that. She threatened me that she would win the custody battle after our daughter was born and that she would give me divorce papers to be rid of me forever. She threatened to never let me see our daughter and claimed that she would give our daughter to Elliot's parents, as she had promised, because she was a woman of her word and nobody could stop her. I told her to win the custody battle instead of making hollow threats to me. Then I'm just glad that I've got my daughter's temporary custody. I'm sure I can win her sole custody battle as well after she's born, especially if Rose continues to be her unreasonable self. Final update. Hello everyone, this is Winston once again, and it's been 7 months since my last update. I know it's actually been a pretty long time, but I thought that I would update you guys and end this drama once and for all. First of all, my daughter, Ava, was born healthy months ago. Rose had started living with Elliot's parents by then, so I took my daughter away from them. I hadn't even wished to separate my daughter from her mother so soon, but I didn't want to have my daughter under the same roof as those people, so I took her care since the day she was born. Ava is perfect. She's such a ball of sunshine and she's always a pain in my butt keeping me awake at all hours, but my parents and even Rose's parents love helping out. I have my own business, so I have the flexibility to work or not. Even then, they would take care of my daughter while I was gone for work, and I couldn't be more grateful for having them inside of my life. Our legal battle resumed soon after, and I won the sole custody of my daughter to Rose's shock and obviously to my delight. She hadn't tried to see her daughter since she was born. I think she was confident that she would win and thought that she would get her at the end, but that's not how it ended up being. Rose was crying by the end of it, however, she was still more concerned about Elliot's parents reassuring them instead of them reassuring her, so it made me feel absolutely disgusted. She's still allowed to meet her daughter, and I don't know if she will though. Either way, they're out of our lives, and our divorce is on the way now. We didn't have a prenup, so this is going to be a bit difficult, but I have my daughter on my side and I know that everything will be alright in the end. I can't believe I ever loved Rose. I can't believe that she doesn't care about her own daughter. How was she able to keep her emotions away? I could not even imagine it, and I wasn't the one carrying the baby. Even thinking about her not feeling any kind of sadness about losing her girl makes me really scared. How can someone feel that way? Either way, I'm trying to live my best life with Ava now. She's a full-time responsibility, really, and I love to take care of her anyways. I'm so glad that the universe was in my favor because I can never ever imagine being separated from my little angel. Thank you guys for all the advice that you have given me. I really appreciate it. Well, it was a complicated situation, but I have my daughter now. I have everything I need in this lifetime. Thank you guys. Throughout this story, I'm telling you, the comment section was just begging, pleading that Winston gets the baby. Please let him have custody of little Ava. Well, that is what happened, but guys, I was reviewing some of these comments, and this actually might happen more often than people are aware of. And I'm not saying giving the baby away to your deceased ex's parents, no, just giving the baby away in general against the spouse's agreement. It seems to happen quite often based on these comments. I want to know if you've ever heard or experienced something like today's story. Drop it down below in the comment section, guys. Let's talk about it. My name is Mr. Rito. I narrate these stories every single day, and if you guys want to be a part of these daily readings, consider subscribing, checking out the description below for my other playlist, my other YouTube channels, and just some of my favorite stories. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, and of course, remember it's cool to be kind.